Okay, we have done all these things, and in the last lesson, we are doing these calculations. Fine. Today, our topic is data compression. Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the meaning of compression?
To make it small?
Very good. Data compression means to reduce the size of the file. What does the data compression means? To reduce the size of the file. So when we wanted to compress our data, there are many advantages. First, we can save storage space on our hard drive or on our SSDs. We can reduce the time taken to stream a music or a video file, to reduce the time to upload, download, or transfer the file. You know that the size of the file, if the size of the file is small on WhatsApp, you can send the image very quickly. But when the size of the file is big, it takes time. Isn't it, guys? So when you reduce the file size, it will definitely take less time to download or to upload. Now, the point is, we have two types of file compression: lossy compression and lossless compression. How many types are there? Yes, Pizza. How many types are there?
Lossy and lossless file compression.
Very good. So what is the difference between them? Let's talk about the lossy file compression first. With this technique, the file compression algorithm eliminates unnecessary data from the file. This means the original file cannot be reconstructed once it has been compressed. Okay, let me explain you. This is my file, this is my image. Okay, this is the image. My drawing is not good, guys. Okay, this is the flower. Okay, the size of this flower is 10 MB. Not flower. The size of this image is 10 MB. 10 MB. Okay. When I compress it, guys, when I compress it, you see the unnecessary part of the file was cut down, and only the necessary image will be there in the file. You see this, isn't it? Now, after the compression, my file becomes 2 MB. How much? 2 MB. Paula, what was the size before?
10 MB.
What was the size after?
2 MB.
2 MB, right? Okay. Now, did you see, guys, this part, this part, this part, and this part was cut down from my file because that part was unnecessary. So this image will be transformed here. But the original file, this file will not be restored again. It was deleted forever. So you won't get your original file. You will get your compressed file. So this is very dangerous. Why? Because if your original file was important for you and you do it with a lossy compression and make it smaller, so the original file will not be restored. So lossy file compression and results in some loss of detail when compared to the original file. Manha,
Yes, sir.
what do you think? Is it dangerous? If you lost
Yes.
your original file, it is very
Yes.
dangerous. So the algorithms used in this technique have to decide which part of the file need to be retained and which of the file need to be discarded. So, Manha, tell me, is this part important? This part, this part, this
No,
part.
sir.
This is useless part. So computer is very smart machine. Computer knows it, which part they have to remove. So we use lossy file where in images, it reduces the bit or the color depth, and we use a lossy path in sound file when we need to reduce the sampling rate or the resolution rate. Any confusion, guys?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, so lossy files are smaller than lossless, which is a great benefit when considering the storage and data transfer rate. So we are talking about the lossy, so lossy are faster, right? Now, some common examples of lossy compressions are MPEG3 and MPEG4 and JPEG. Guys, can you tell me what is MPEG3 or MP3? Any one of you? MP3 कहाँ यूज होता है? Ola.
Audio.
Audio. Very good. Okay. Manha, MP4 कहाँ यूज होता है? Manha, you
A bit
there?
louder.
MP4. Where do we use MP4?
Like in audios, but like a bit different files.
ठीक है, मगर basically कहाँ यूज होता है?
Audios.
Audio and video. Basically video. Because in your cell phone, whatever the videos you make, they all are in MP4. And the songs you download from the internet, right, are always in MP3. You can download the song, Sabrina Carpenter song. Download it. You can see that automatically transfers into MP3. Why? Because the audio files are always in MP3 and the video files are always in MP4. Understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Anyone? Any question? Paula? Fiza?
No.
आप क्वेश्चंस क्यों नहीं करते हैं यार? मतलब ठीक है, शायद मैं बहुत अच्छा पढ़ा रहा हूँ, मगर क्वेश्चंस तो बच्चे करते ही हैं. You guys never ask me any questions. That is very strange. Like, you know, इसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आप लोग मुझसे कर सकते हैं, मगर what I feel कि आप लोग कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं करते. Okay, चलें MP3 पर बात करते हैं. Guys, as I told you that MP3 are used in, yes, music files. In simple, we use MP3 in music files, isn't it? So what I told you, when you download any songs, ठीक है, तो वो songs automatically MP3 format में होते, right? So
Yes.
MP3 files are used for playing music on computers or your mobile phones. अच्छा, चलो एक question करता हूँ. Mana, have you ever downloaded any YouTube video?
Yes.
In which format did you download it?
I never looked at that.
You never looked at the format?
No.
Check करो भी. I didn't say save. वो save नहीं करना है, वो तुम्हें download करना है YouTube का. So when you download your YouTube video, any of you, Fiza, Paula, have you ever downloaded any video from YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, which format they being downloaded?
I think it was something like 750, then 8 or something.
No. It will be in MP4. It is always in MP4. ठीक है, अच्छा, whatever the videos you guys are making on your mobile phone, वो भी MP4 में होंगे, right? अच्छा, fair. So MP3 files are basically used for the music, and this compression technology will reduce the size of the normal music file by 90%. So if you listen some music, there are many good singers, guys, and if you love music, you can download the music, and you come to know that your music file is always in MP3, and the size of the file will be around 20 MB, 25 MB. But you know, before MP3, when the sound was original, the sound was around 58 MB. But when the MP3 compressed that file, it will become in 21 MB or 22 MB. This is how the compression works. Compression converts your data, make it smaller up to 90%. We are talking about MP3 right here, okay? 90%. So while MP3 music files can never match the sound quality found on a DVD or a CD. Yes, CDs and DVDs have a great quality of sound. But in MP3, the sound is a bit cheaper. मगर आपको इतना फील नहीं होता. That is very satisfactory quality. Is that okay? So the question is, sir, फिर वो compress कैसे करता है? यानी आप किसी चीज का साइज को छोटा कर रहे हैं, रिड्यूस कर रहे हैं, without affecting the quality. Let me tell you. देखिए, रिमूवल ऑफ साउंड्स आउटसाइड द ह्यूमन रेंज, यानी कि जो कंप्रेशन टूल है वो ऐसी साउंड्स को कंप्रेस करता है या डिलीट करता है जो ह्यूमन ईयर्स नहीं सुन सकते. इफ टू साउंड्स आर प्लेड एट द सेम टाइम, ओनली द लाउडर कैन बी हर्ड बाय द ईयर. बिल्कुल ठीक है. अगर मैं आपके सामने 3-4 साउंड्स प्ले करता हूँ जिसमें से एक की साउंड मैं ज्यादा रखता हूँ, सो डेफिनेटली आपके जो ईयर्स हैं, they are able to hear the voice which is a loud voice. तो ह्यूमंस के जो अल्लाह ताला ने स्ट्रक्चर बनाया है, ये जो ears यानी कान का जो स्ट्रक्चर बनाया अल्लाह ताला ने, that only detect the sound which is higher in pitch, isn't it? So MP3 उसी higher को सिर्फ हाईलाइट रखता है, जो लोअर साउंड्स होते हैं उनको डिलीट कर देता है. Now let's talk about MP4, guys. MP4, I told you, where do we use it? Basically MP4 is used in videos files, and you can say कि sir MP4 multimedia में use होता है. It means pictures, right? It means animations, it means audio as well. ठीक है, audio में भी use होता है. So MP4 okay. MP4 files are slightly different to MP3. This format allows the storage of the multimedia file rather than just one file. So music, videos, photos, and animations are stored in MP3 format. But with SMP3, this is a lossy file compression. So it retains an acceptable quality of sound and video. The video you created by your cell phone are of good quality or bad quality? Paula.
Good quality.
Good quality. Because तुम कहोगे सर मेरा कैमरा बहुत अच्छा है. मैं बिल्कुल एक्सेप्ट करता हूँ आपका कैमरा बहुत अच्छी क्वालिटी का है, मगर कैमरा स्टोर्स द डाटा, राइट? It stores your files in a format of MP4. So MP4 is also a very supportive format for the videos, right? So what videos you see on YouTube is also in MP4, guys. So we are discussing the topic of lossy compression. Is that okay, guys? Lossy. In lossy, I teach you two types, MP3 and MP4. Is that okay? Now, take out your notebook, guys. First, you need to write down about the heading of data compression. I want the definition of data compression in your own wording. Here it is. And you need to write down the 3 benefits of data compression. First, do this and send me the pictures. Acha, guys, you have to write it down in your own wording. Make it easy, okay? You have 6 minutes. Example, JPEG. Guys, have you ever heard this word JPEG? If you heard where, JPEG, or some people said is JPEG. कहाँ सुना है ये वर्ड आप लोगों ने, JPEG और JPEG? Paula.
Photographs.
Photographs. Very good. Excellent. Yes. Fiza, where did you heard this word? JPEG.
When downloading an image.
Very good. Excellent, guys. So when we are talking about JPEG, what is the full form, Manha? JPEG full form.
Joint Photographic Expert Group.
Very good. The full form of JPEG is Joint Photographic Expert Group. Guys, you already know that JPEG is a format when we're talking about the images which we download from the internet. But the point is, sir, ये lossy compress होता है, ठीक है ना, compress होता है. तो JPEG से पहले हमारा इमेज क्या होता है? कौन बताएगा? किस फॉर्मेट में होता है बिफोर JPEG? I think I teach you this point. Bitmap. Our image is in bitmap form. याद है मैंने आप लोगों को bitmap images दिखाए थे, वो जो स्क्वायर स्क्वायर बने हुए होते हैं, पिक्सेलेटेड होते हैं. Remember?
Yes, sir.
So our data is in bitmap. Our images are in bitmap, but we don't like bitmap. So we convert or compress our file into JPEG. Is that okay, guys? So JPEG is a lossy file compression algorithm used for bitmap images. As with MP3, once the image is subjected to the JPEG compression, a new file is formed and the original file can no longer be constructed. I already teach you this point, that when you compress your file, the new file generated and the old file will be deleted forever. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what you have to do? Okay. You need to write about the lossy. You need to write 3 points of lossy. 3 points, okay? And in example, you have to write about MP3. Okay, later on. First, write down 3 points about lossy. You can use this paragraph. You have only 3 minutes. Okay, in lossless technique, all the data from the original file can be reconstructed. Who is going to tell me the meaning of this point? Reza, can you explain me what is the meaning of this point?
It basically means that when this like all the uncompressed file can be like rebuilt, you can get it back,
Very good.
unlike the one .dot file.
Excellent. Excellent, Fiza. It means that, guys, acha, what is the problem in lossy? Lossy में क्या होता था? We can't get our original file, right? But in lossless, the problem is solved. It means in lossless, you will get your original file as well as you will get your new compressed file. Manha, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Paula, do you understand?
Yes.
So this is called a reversible compression as well. Reversible means you can get it back. So it's particularly important for the file where any loss of data would be disastrous. So guys, जो बहुत sensitive data होता है ना आप लोगों का, you can do it with lossless compression. So we have some examples of lossless compression. The first topic is RLE. What is a full form of RLE? Run LAN encoding. Can be used for lossless compression of a number of different formats. तो जिस तरह हमने MP3, MP4 और JPEG पढ़ा था lossy में, in lossless we have RLE. What is RLE? It is a form of lossless reversible file compression. It reduces the size of a string of adjacent identical data. It means in your notebook, if you see a lot of data with A like this, identical data, look. So instead of writing all these A's again and again, RLE compress all this data with a technique. तो वो टेक्निक क्या है मैं आपको भी समझाने जा रहा हूँ. अच्छा जी, पहले मुझे थोड़ा सा क्लियर करना होगा गाइस. Okay, guys, you can see a string of A, B, and C, and D. Okay, now, Manha, tell me, how many A's are there in a purple box?
5.
5 A's are there. Okay. So you write 5. Now, how RLE works? अब देखो RLE कैसे काम करेगा? RLE counted as it is 5. ठीक है? What is the ASCII code for small a? ASCII code for small a in decimal. Remember ASCII code? Pizza, what is ASCII?
Can't remember its full form, but it was something American.
Standard code for information interchange. Right? Paula, what is ASCII?
American Standard Code for
Yes, come on, information interchange.
information.
Guys, do you remember small a in January equals to 97? तो देखें यहाँ पर इन्होंने 5 times 5 लिख दिया and ASCII code for a लिख दिया. Now, Manha, how many B's are there?
4
What is the ASCII code for small b?
and 98.
That's it. Okay, Paula, how many C's are there?
2,
What is the ASCII code for C?
99,
99. Pizza, how many D's are there?
5,
What is the ASCII code for the D?
100.
Okay, this is our RLE. This is the formula of RLE. It simply count the number of strings and writing it with ASCII code. अच्छा, अब guys normal text जो ऊपर लिखा हुआ है small a, small b, small c, count every character as a 1 byte, 1 byte, 2 byte, 3 byte, 4 byte, 5 byte, 6, 7, 8, 9 bytes, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many bytes are there? Yes, guys. How many total bytes are there? 16 bytes in
16
a text. Very good. Now, tell me, how many bytes are in RLE? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many bytes are there in RLE?
8.
8 bytes are there. कितना परसेंट हमारा डाटा रिड्यूस हुआ? कौन बताएगा? How much data is reduced with the help of RLE? 50%.
8 byte.
हाँ, लेकिन हम परसेंट में अगर बोले तो 50%. 16 का हाफ क्या होता है? 8 होता है. So if you're talking about the percent, 8 bytes, बिल्कुल सही, or 50% of data. So guys, look how RLE works. It reduces the size of the data about 50%. So total the size is 16 bytes. When you compress it, it becomes 8 bytes. Understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Other two students?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, I'm going to give you one example. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, RLE. First, what you have to do? Take out your notebook, write down lossless definition from here. And then you need to write down RLE. This one, write down its 2 features. Any 2 features from here. Quickly write down all these things. Then I will give you some tasks. 4 minutes.